Design Files members, today I'm going to show you how to offset. So I've got my basic shape here, which is a heart, and I'm trying to select it and head up here to, it looks like a pentagon with a double line, bold inner line, thin outer line. Click on that and that gives you your offset options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit offset and you'll see it's created a second heart shape around the first one. Now you can mess with the distance from the original shape this is, having it as close to, exactly the same shape, or you can widen it out as wide as you like really. So I'm going to keep mine about here, I'm quite happy with that. You've got the option here of round or corner. Now this is mostly for when you're using a shape with sharp corners like a square, rectangles, that sort of thing. Around the corner you can either have it, if you see here it's a sharp corner 90-degree angle but the offset's more rounded and soft, or you can have it as exactly the same, just offset, so you've got 90-degree corner and 90-degree corner. It's not particularly relevant for the heart shape, as you'll see clicking corner and round makes very little difference. But yeah, so just thought I'd explain those two options to you. So I'm going to hit apply, and there we have our offset shape. Now if we just paint that black, you'll see that's given our heart a nice solid outline. Now the thing is, when you move the inside heart, you've just got a solid black heart there. So if you wanted to make that black heart into just an outline, what I would then do is take the heart, duplicate it, so replicate, duplicate, and pop that to one side. Then just select the two of these. Now you can either go to the modify window and hit subtract, which does that, or you'll get exactly the same effect by heading up here to object, make compound path, and again you've just got your outlines, and you can slide this back into the middle and do it like that. Your other option, rather than doing it like that, is if you take this heart and pop it back and duplicate that again, so you offset it, and to duplicate it this time we'll just use an offset of 0, and you'll find that using an offset of 0, if we just take this heart away, has replicated it. So you select those two, and again you've got the option to either subtract or make compound path. I'm trying to use a keyboard shortcut here and compound path, and again that fits in the middle. Or if you want your border to be set slightly away from the heart, so you've got your heart and then a white space and then your black circle, you can offset this and offset it a very, very small, say 0.02 or 0.05, something like that. Then take your pink heart away again, select the two, again keyboard shortcut to compound path, which on the Mac is Command E. I'd assume it would be very similar on a PC. And then when you pop your heart in there, you've got a little bit of a white space between the two. This principle of offsetting works for everything really. If you're going to use some text, I'll head down here, get something nice and bold, and then just type in, say, silhouette. Get my bold text back. And if we were to colour that in and wanted to make an offset, again, offset. Again, you can mess with the distance. So I'll stick with that, apply that. I'm trying to make that offset into a compound path, so it's all selected there. Just again, Command and E. Now, again, with your offset, you can either keep it as a solid, or you can make it an outline like that, same as we did before, which again what I did there was I just duplicated, left it in there, selected all, Command E to make compound path, and there we have it. So, you know, there's a lot of things you can do with offset like that. And another thing you can use it for is if you want, start off with a little circle here, click your circle, offset that, apply, offset, apply, and you can just keep going and keep going, and you will then have evenly spaced line after line after line if you wanted to do something like that. So then if you make that into a compound path and drop some paint in there, you get like a target sort of shape. Okay, so hopefully that's helped with the basics of offsetting. If you do have any questions, feel free to just either drop myself a message, I'm under the admin, Denise Rolls, or pop a request on the page, and I'm more than happy to help with any tutorials you need. Take care and happy offsetting.